The BBC will air a special documentary in honour of the late Duke of Edinburgh tonight, September 22. Prince Philip, the royal family remembers, will feature unseen footage of Philip at home as a father and grandfather. Several of Philip's grandchildren will also be reminiscing on the Duke's life in the documentary, including his youngest granddaughter, Lady Louise Windsor. Lady Louise, 17, and her brother James, Viscount 7, are the children of the Queen's youngest son Prince Edward and his wife Sophie, Countess of Wessex. Both Edward and Sophie are considered working members of the royal family, meaning they often attend public engagements on behalf of the Queen, but with both Louise and James still in education, the Wessex children are normally kept away from the royal spotlight. The children often appear at select events with the rest of the royal family, such as Trooping the Colour and royal weddings. However, Lady Louise will make a rare television appearance tonight alongside her father Edward. Like Philip's other grandchildren who are featuring in the documentary, Louise may speak of her own close relationship with her grandfather for the tribute. Lady Louise was known to be very close to Prince Philip, and the pair shared many hobbies. Prince Philip loved carriage driving, and he passed this skill on to his youngest granddaughter. Louise has frequently competed in carriage driving competitions and she has been pictured several times at one of the Queen's favourite annual equine events. This summer, Louise drove the carriage which belonged to her grandfather at the Royal Windsor Horse Show, in a touching tribute to the late Duke. The Wessexes were very close to Prince Philip, and Louise accompanied her parents as they spoke to the public following Philip's death in April. Many of Prince Philip's other grandchildren will also appear in the broadcast on Wednesday, including Prince William, Prince Harry, Zara Tindall and her brother, Peter Phillips. The Duke's 4 children, Prince Charles, Princess Anne, Prince Andrew and Prince Edward, will also feature. Alongside unseen footage of Prince Philip at home with his family, his grandchildren are expected to share some sweet anecdotes of their time with him. A teaser clip of the documentary has already seen William, Zara and Peter reflect on a particularly humorous game Philip liked to play which involved a tube of mustard. William said in the documentary, "He used to take the lid off and put it in your hands. And then he'd squish your hands together to fire the mustard onto the ceiling." He added, "He used to get in a lot of trouble from my grandmother for covering most of the places we had lunch and things with mustard on the ceiling." Peter and Zara also told of the mustard escapades, with Zara stating, "I can't remember exactly what he says but he ends up slamming your hands together. It goes all over the ceiling." Mr. Phillips added, "I actually think the marks are still there." Prince Philip, the royal family remembers will air on BBC One at 9 p.m. on Wednesday, September 22.